everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Miley. This is my grand entrance house, and the reason why it's called grand entrance is because it has a grand entrance to the house. It's not because there's a grand entrance once you enter, but it's because there's a grand entrance to the house. It took me 3 hours trying to figure this out. Yes, I said 3 hours because this is only my fourth or fifth house I built on The Sims 4, and playing it for 3 weeks now, I'm learning so much, and I wouldn't say I'm a pro yet, but I would say I'm getting better. So I really like the way I put the entrance here, and I really like the way this house came out. I am putting what am I trying to do here? Okay. Oh, I think I saw this little corner wrong here, so that's why I decided to fix it. But as you guys can see, you're like, what? Okay. But I decided to build the house first, and then I decided to put the entrance on the front there. You guys see, I'm putting it up right now. But anyways, so the main floor is going to be the second floor, and then the first floor on the bottom is actually going to be like the basement floor, like a bottom floor. So because I have to do the grand entrance into the house, and in order to do this grand entrance, I had to make it go upstairs. And so I thought it was a great idea to do it that way. And it took me like 3 hours, I believe, because I did it, delete it, and I won't show you guys all of it because I'm going to delete a lot of it off. And sometimes I don't think I even record the first set when I was testing it out and everything. Because unlike, you know, The Sims 3, I don't really like to compare it because it's two different games, but it is nice that you could turn the stairs and stuff, but this one you couldn't, so I just had to use my brain and make it work. And I really liked how it came out, because you guys can see right there, like how the stairs are right there. I didn't really like that. I did it because I had an idea, and I just like, okay, this house is going to be having this entrance, but I don't know what else is gonna have it. I don't even know what else I'm gonna do with it, but it's gonna have this entrance. And when I put this entrance on there, I did not like it. I was like, because it feels uninviting. It feels like you're pushing the people away because the bottom is bigger and then it goes smaller on the top. I don't know, like, you guys just look at it and tell me what you guys think, and then you look at the final one, because I feel like when I fixed it later, it looks so much better. It feels like, oh yeah, come on in, you know, you guys are invited to this beautiful big house. It's just the thoughts I thought of, so I went and changed the stairs there later on, so you guys will see that. And I left this house white, really white, because I kind of want these people to be like the people that are gonna live here. I didn't make any people that live here, but I just like to think of who's gonna live here. So I was like, the people that are gonna live here is gonna want to fool people, like, you know, we have a plain house, a plain white house and everything, but truthfully inside it, like, is really colorful, it's really pretty. So only their like close friends and families get to come see the inside of the house, like really pretty. It's one of those houses where you drive by and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to see the inside of the house. That's how I do whenever I drive by a pretty house. I'm like, I want to see what that inside of the house looks like. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. But anyways, I have a set schedule now. If you guys haven't watched my other videos, I kind of mention it, but builds are gonna come out every Friday now. So if you guys want, go ahead and subscribe if you guys like my builds. And I haven't been loading a lot of builds is because it takes 8 to 10 hours to load one of my videos, because one of my videos is about 20 to 30 minutes. So it takes 8 to 10 hours on my computer to upload a video. So that's almost like half a day. So by the time I record it, edit, and then post, and then that's it. So I can only really post one video a day unless I pre-record like I did. And so if you guys are excited for more builds, subscribe, because I have a lot more builds coming because I've been pre-recording. And I can't wait to show you guys my next one. I was thinking about posting that one first, but then I was like, I made this one a week ago already, or 2 weeks ago already. I should just post this one instead before I post the other one, because the other one I'm so excited to show you guys because it is a Star Wars theme. Yes, I said a Star Wars theme because I was playing Star Wars Lego again and Disney Infinity. I just love Disney, guys. Sorry for those that are anti-Disney fan. But because I was playing Disney Infinity, I was like, you know what? I want to build like a Star Wars theme house because I've been building a lot of houses in The Sims. So it's like, why not? So I did it. But that has nothing to do with this build. So I don't even know why I'm talking about that. But I think it's just because I'm so excited to show you guys. So if you guys want to see my Star Wars theme house, well, I want to say Star Wars theme, but I don't know how to explain it. But if you guys want to see more of my builds, go ahead and subscribe because it will be out every Friday. And I'm thinking about like this week I might post 2 anyways, because this one is not coming out Friday. This one is actually gonna be out Thursday, because if you guys are watching it right now, of course it's already out. That means tomorrow you guys get another video, because I split this video in 2 because this is so long, like the build and then the decorating, because the decorating took longer than the build this time. So because the house is so big that I separated, because I wanted you guys to see how I decorated the house and everything. Yeah, I think it took me 5 hours to decorate this house. Yeah, I think it took me like 3 to 4 hours to build the house, and then it took me 5 hours to build the house. And no, I did not sit here for 10-11 hours building this house. This house I took time over the week and whatever else to build it, and then I put all the videos together. So I did not sit here for 10 hours trying to build this house and decorate it, because that would have been very frustrating. Because it was like, by the time I was building and I decorated one room, I think I got to the second room, my mind just went blank. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, because you know, you've done it so long and you're just like, I have to step back and look at it first and then decorate it again. And that's what I had to do, and that's how I finished it, because I wasn't just feeling it anymore. Like after a while I'm like, I don't even know what color I want anymore, like what color goes with what. Like I thought, anyways, skip that subject. But you guys can see that I changed the grand entrance there, and the swimming pool, like they walk right up and they walk around the swimming pool, they see the swimming pool, and then they walk into the house. Then you guys see now why it's called the grand entrance house. I really love it. I feel like that entrance was more warming, more like welcoming. It's like, okay, come on in, you know. And the other one is like, get out of here. It's just my thought when I was building this house. But I was gonna use these modern windows, and then I decided not to, because this house is not a modern house. This house is actually just like a regular style home, like a classic style home. I don't know all those fancy words for houses or whatever, but I didn't really want to use these modern windows because I wanted to do whatever inside the house, because I really don't have themes inside the house like modern, classic, royal, whatever else. I don't, you know, I'm not really big on that stuff. I don't really understand it, if you guys know what I mean. I just think like, oh, this goes really cute, you know, this cabinet goes really good with these tables and this chairs, and then I just put it all together. I don't really have a thing like, oh, you know, it has to be this way. I just like, oh, this goes really nice with this, I'm just gonna mix it up. It's just how I am. So here I am deleting all the windows to put it up, and I had to change like the style like that, but the way I put the windows, you guys will see later that I realized that the windows were like positioned wrong, and so I had to change it when I'm decorating the house. But that's in the next video. You guys will see that later. And I decided to give this house a small yard too is because I figure you guys see the big swimming pool in the front already. I figure like these people are like big, you know, like high class people where they don't really go outside. They have a gardener that comes in and take care of their garden and whatever else. They just go outside to have tea or to, you know, visit with their friends. And they are those kind of people that like to throw big parties to show off their wealth and, you know, have all that stuff. That's why they have a big party room on the downstairs, because they like to invite their friends in. That's why it's called the grand entrance house too, because they like to, like when they had this house built, they wanted to like show off their wealth, like this is their entrance to my wealth. So they show their wealth off through that house, like, okay, this is the grand entrance to my wealth. So when you walk in, you are gonna see everything. That's why they have a big house, but they have like little bedrooms. Like I think I only put 3 bedrooms in here, 3 or 4 bedrooms. And there's like 6 bathrooms, 5 or 6 bathrooms. Because when you are gonna entertain a lot of guests, of course you need a lot of bathrooms just in case somebody needs to go every hour. So that's why there are so many bathrooms, because it's more like for a party house. So when you have a lot of those guests, they gotta go to the bathroom. And I believe there is a bathroom in every room. Like there is the office room that has a bathroom. There's 3, oh yeah, there's just 3 bedrooms. 3 of the bedroom have each bathroom in there, and then there's 2 extra bathroom. Yeah, like 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs, like just extra by themselves for guests. And I thought that was a really clever idea, because if you think about it like in real life and you are a party person, you don't want people to go through your bedroom into your bathroom, especially if you are like high class like this. You want people to just, you know, go do their business without messing with your stuff, and they go on their merry way. So I thought that was a really good idea. If you guys want, when you guys download this house, you guys could change it whatever you want. But I'm not gonna get mad or anything. You guys could change it whatever you want. You guys could add more bedrooms, change one of the bathroom to a bedroom, whatever. It's just my build, and you guys could take, you know, if you guys just like the outside, download it for the outside and then change the inside. And send me pictures. I will put a link of my Facebook and my Twitter down there anyways. So send me a picture if you do download this house. I want to see what you guys do with the house. Like if you change the decoration, if you change the exterior, if you, you know, change the bedrooms, the bathrooms, change the colors. Just let me know. I mean, just send me pictures. I really love to see what you guys do with my houses when you guys download them. Because it's really nice to know what, you know, that your stuff that you create in your mind, that you thought that only you thought that it was good and other people are actually using it. It's really nice to know and see what they do with it. I don't know, does that make any sense to you guys? It makes sense to me. But a lot of things make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people, so we're not even gonna go there. So you guys see what I'm doing here. I am just putting up some bushes and trees because I didn't want this house to look like bricky, like, because if you guys look at it, it just looked like a big white brick, you know, like a Lego where you just have that big block and you trying to build around it and make it look, you know what I mean. So I decided to just put trees around it so it looks like it's one with nature, so it doesn't just look like it's standing tall and bricky. But you guys will see what I'm talking about once I get all the exterior out, you know, the garden and all that stuff. And I figured that they could just keep the small yard is because they have that nice little backyard there. So I'm going to put a gate right there. There you guys go. And so those people, if they really wanted to be on the outside, they could just walk outside to the backyard to that pond. You know what I mean? Go fishing or whatever else. And then I figured since it's called the grand entrance house, I had to kind of have a grand entrance. Like, I know the stairs and the swimming pool is already a grand entrance, but you still gotta have the landscaping to draw people in to look like, oh, because if you just look at a house and it doesn't really have landscaping, it's not as inviting. But if you have all the nice flowers and trees and shrubs and whatever else, you feel more like, oh, that house is really well kept. I want to see it. If you guys know what I mean. See, I put these little bushes back here just to kind of hide more of that white. So you see the difference? Ta-da! So the house already looked a little bit different, and then I went and put these palm trees here just to kind of hide the white more, and so the house doesn't look so tall. See? Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me when I was doing this, and it still makes sense to me now to put the greens up high like that. But here I colored the swimming pool red because I was like, oh, you could color the swimming pool. I want to see what this color is. And I put it in and I was like, it looked like somebody died in my swimming pool. If you guys agree, hit thumbs up, right? It looked like somebody died in my swimming pool. Like, why would you want your swimming pool that color? It looked like you just went in there and murdered somebody and so their blood, you know, they left their blood and you just hid the body somewhere and you couldn't clean it, and so it's that color. Does that make any sense? That's how I took it as. So I didn't like that color. I was like, since it's a white house, I do not need some red swimming pool for somebody accusing me that I murdered somebody here. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But I really did just kept this house white because I thought it was nice. Because I want, like, these, like I said earlier, these people that live here actually want other people that come back around, you know, and look like, oh my gosh, that house is so plain. And then they go inside and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so nice inside. So I did try coloring it, and then I was like, you know what, I didn't like it. Let's just keep it white. And I didn't keep it white. I put like a stone white on the front. I tried to put it all around the house, but because of the foundation, I couldn't change the foundation to match it, so I changed it back because I really like this stone white and I thought it really looked nice all around the house, but I couldn't change the foundation to match it, so I changed it back. You guys see here, I'm trying to change the foundation and there was no foundation that would match it, so I was like, you know what, it's gonna look so stupid, like the top piece is stone white and then the bottom piece isn't. So I went back and changed it, and I just left the front of the house stone white. And then to the yard. I skip it over to the yard. And just the little backyard that they have, I just figured it would be enough for them to just, you know, enjoy their little backyard, to check out the neighbors, or just to chillax, enjoy the sun and whatever else. So I just made a little path there to go out that gate to the backyard. And I figured it would be really nice too, like if they have a party and they don't want people to go through their house. Because, you know, like some classy people was like, I don't want to show people my whole house because, you know, you never know who's going to come rob you, and they see what you have in your house and who might come rob you. And so I decided to just make this backyard where they could just enter through the backyard because it really goes right into the entertainment room. And here you guys can see I am decorating the fountain, and I kind of cut some part out because I really didn't know what I was going to do, but then I did this instead, and come to find out, is the shape of a Mickey. What a Disney freak I am, right? You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong. It's like, I didn't intentionally do it, I promise. I wanted to put a bench there, and so that's why I was like, oh, I should put two things on the side of the bench, and it ended up being the shape of Mickey. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I had thought. I thought I had to put a gate in that backyard, not just so they could go fishing back there, but for when they have guests, like the guests could just enter through the backyard instead of the front yard, like the front. I mean, if they have a pool party, it could be in the front, I guess. But it's just a thought when I was building this house. I was like, it'd be cool to put a gate in the backyard, and these people could just enter through the back and then go into the entertainment room. But you guys won't see all my interior decoration until the next part, because I took so long doing the interior, like trying to make it look nice and everything, how I want it, how I imagine the people that are gonna live here, how they want the house, you know, how it's gonna look. So that's why it took me so long to do the exterior. And then when I was editing, I was like, oh my gosh, it's too long. It was an hour, so I had to split it. I was like, I don't want to download an hour video. It's gonna take all day to download, because a 30-minute video already take 8 to 10 hours, right? But it's gonna end here, and I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumb up if you guys do, and if you guys look forward to my next build, don't forget to subscribe, because I have like 3 more houses I want to show you guys, and probably more after these are posted, because I just keep building left and right. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.